You are all here this morning. I've been asked several times, why are you doing this? I asked myself that question too. But I can demonstrate one of the reasons why from my personal family. I love history, but I love individual history better, because when you hear about an individual, it just means a lot more. What I'm going to show you is something that was handed down to me, and it is an album, picture album. It's probably about 100 years old, but there's a very sad story that goes along with this. It was given to me, and it's chock full of pictures, and not one of them has any identification on it. So I have, all of this has been lost. I don't know who these people are. They were all friends of my great-grandmothers. So the best I can do is turn it over to the Historical Society in Oregon, where this came from, and hope that someday they can actually find out who these people are. But that was one of the reasons that I did this. It's also, it's not about me or this library, it's about you all that are out there. And some of you have been here a long time, some shorter time, some connected to older families. And this is an opportunity for your community to say to you, thank you for making this community what it is today. Because without you, we wouldn't have this, would we? So this is our opportunity to say thank you. Now, when I'm talking about thank you, there's a bunch of people I have to thank very quickly for having helped me put this together. The Friends of the Manchester Library, as you see the sign over here, are paying for, and they pay for the refreshments, all of this programming. They are wonderful. The Manchester Historical Society, also Bob Ballard, where's Bob? Sitting way in the back. Yes, he helped me contact a lot of people, and a lot of these pictures I stole from his website. So, also the Yukon Harbor Historical Society, I also stole some of their photos, and they will be helping later on also. What I would like to do is open this up for opportunities for some people, if you have a story or a memory to share. But I'd like to know first do we have a relative of Roy Daniels here? Is there anybody connected?
No, I am he.
Oh, you
I
are?
am he.
I couldn't have it better then. Well, you know why I didn't recognize you?
Okay.
Well, you're 91.
No.
How old are you?
I'll be 90 in 2 months.
Okay, see, you look more like 70. So I said, that can't be Roy. Well, Roy, I have something for you.
Oh,
This is a certificate of achievement
oh my goodness.
for being the oldest living Manchester resident that was born here. Okay, and that's what it says on here. So please stand up. There you
No, I wasn't. Everybody did. He was.
are. Roy, do you have any stories you'd like to share that?
Well, they'll probably come up as I hang around here. But
Oh.
no.
Okay, okay. Then let's go around the room. You don't have to give a speech, but I'd just like to know who's here, how long you've been here, and what connection you might have to people that lived there a long time. So I know Ray brought,
Margaret Benson,
okay,
and
and
your husband was the high school coach, football coach at South Kitsap, shortly after 1941,
okay,
and they've lived here since. She was born and raised in Ballard,
okay. So
and a graduate of PLC, now PLU, and
so you've been here 70 years? About 70 years. Wow. For me, that sounds like a long time. Okay.
My name is Glenn Balduff. I grew up down in the, towards the depot right next to Bob Ballard, and
Oh,
we moved in there in 1957, I guess.
okay. All right. Now, assuming this is
This
your
is my
lovely wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's permanent number.
Oh, she doesn't count, but she's okay. All right. And then we have Roy, right?
Yep,
And-
yep.
And next to you are,
Janice Shaw and Bill Shaw, we're relatives.
oh, that means what, only
Well,
50
we've
years
been
or?
here 15 years now.
How many?
15.
15 years,
15,
okay.
96.
Okay. And
Ralph
Ralph.
Howson.
yes.
I got exposed to Manchester since 1973,
Oh,
but it was broken time here.
okay.
It was nice enough to come back to.
Well, that's a good compliment for us, and I know Norma has been here a number of years, but you grew up in Port Orchard, right?
Born in Port Orchard.
Born in Port Orchard. We won't say how long ago that was, but it's been a while. A long time, right? Carol Campbell is a transplant.
Transplant.
Yeah.
A newcomer, been here
15 years, okay. And Sharon and Nobi Kawasaki, I don't know when you moved in here.
Oh, well, we, in our present place since '72, but
Oh.
Sharon's family's from the Long Lake area
Oh, wow.
since mid-30s. Yeah.
40.
Yeah.
So that's 70 years. Yeah, not that you're 70. Okay. And,
Jim Christensen,
mhm.
and I have just a house on Spring Hill Road. We bought that in 1988, so relatively new.
Relatively new. Okay. And I know you're here to, she's here to listen in and learn something about storytelling.
Yeah, we moved up here in '84 because the Apostolic Lighthouse Church and Pastor Lowell Coleman. And we're raised in here. We live in town now, but we lived down this area.
Okay. And Bob, he's the unofficial mayor of.
No, there isn't a mayor.
Not really.
Well, you've been here a long time.
Yeah, well, I was born here on Spring Street, right behind the restaurant there, and then we moved down to the Caraway Road, like in '52, and anyway, life resident in Manchester, and glad to be here. Thank you.
Who else do we have? Paula, you're just here.
I'm Paula Siddons, and I've been here about 20 years, and my people are the Scots back in West Virginia, so that's where my history is.
Okay.
Bev Kimball, and we've been here since '62.
Earl Kimball was here prior to that on Kimball Road. But my husband's family came in 62.
Okay. And these are,
Followed along with my wife Joyce and Dave.
all right. Anybody have stories, Roy? I'd just love to hear some of your.
There's so many memories, I could go on and
Well,
on
pick,
and on and
pick
on.
one.
They're right there, for instance.
Oh,
That's Manchester Grade School. One room, one teacher, 6 grades. I think probably the most children in 6th grade were about 30. And the Denniston family and the Daniels family had 3 boys, 3 sons in that school. And
Where was the school?
the school was right up, well, let's see.
Kitty corner
It's
from
about
Manchester Elementary.
California. About 1 block north of California is where the grade school was. It, I don't know, I forget the name of the street that goes up past the church. I don't know if that's Main Street now.
That's not Madrone.
Madrone.
It becomes Madrone as it takes a turn, and it wraps around the community church up there.
Well, would that, yeah, well,
Chester?
could be Chester. Well, actually, it would be an extension of Main Street that goes right straight up the hill here.
Yeah.
And at the time, California
Here it is.
was not built through to the school. The only way you go to school is straight up the hill here. And we walked, yeah, we walked, well, I guess 3/4 of a mile up that hill.
uphill, that's what
Yeah,
I
for 6 years.
Were there steps up the hill there, or just the path?
No, just an old dirt road. Well, that was the main street coming into West Town. You can see in pictures. Beach Drive was not here at that time. Neither was the new highway coming in.